all agree that more data, more coordination, and more response functions are necessary to respond to future outbreaks.
Lawmakers were also critical of the World Health Organization's response to the pandemic and the questions surrounding China's transparency. Earlier in the newscast, we asked if you agreed with Yellow Springs leaders' decision to require masks at its central business district. As you can see, 60% of you said yes, 40% said no. As always, we appreciate your input.
As you can see, Live Doppler 7 radar is coming up dry for you tonight, but that is a change from where we were earlier on today. We did have a good considerable amount of heavy rain and thunderstorms that were working through the area. Since then, as the sun has gone down, we've lost the heat of the day and the energy that fuels the chances for showers and thunderstorms. But you'll still notice that counterclockwise flow, not only with the chances for those showers diminishing, but the cloud cover still in place. That's because there's an area of low pressure that's anchored still just to our south and east, and will still be our main player for tomorrow, bring about the threat for a few more downpours and storms as well. For the rest of tonight, though, clouds will begin to break apart and will be replaced by a few areas of patchy fog by morning. Now, a lot of you did send in some photos to us here at Channel 7, and I wanted to share some of them with you. This photo came in from Brady Smith out in Xenia, and you can see it looks as though there's a little bit of a perhaps a funnel cloud trying to form there, but more likely just a heavy rain band and some of that moisture from the humidity creating that little streak there, the rain that was falling. It's really hard to tell when you look at not only the photo that was sent in, but I did see some video as well. Another photo here, this is from Dan Imami, and this was in the Xenia area. Looking off in the distance, what appears to be a bit of a shelf cloud there. That shows there were some gustier winds, and we did see some reports of winds that could have been as high as 40 miles per hour. And then that thunderstorm also brought some hail to that part of Clark County in South Vienna. We got this photo in from Ronald Young, so thank you for always sending in your pictures. Futurecast really shows that we are drying out for tonight with the clearing conditions. Tomorrow morning, while it looks like clouds early on, that may actually be patchy fog to start the day. That will burn off quickly and will go mostly sunny before lunchtime. After that, though, notice at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, we start to see the clouds building once again as we're warming up. A few isolated downpours out there, but certainly the coverage is not as widespread as we saw today. We get into Friday evening, we'll go quiet, and really is a nice day overall. It'll be warm, a touch more humid as well. Then on Saturday, we wake up dry. Temperatures will spike. We get close to 80 or 90 degrees for a high. With the humidity, some isolated downpours once again. At this point, doesn't look to be any real considerable threat for thunderstorm activities, but not going to rule that out either. Sunday, though, there is a better chance for some afternoon storms. So as far as your pool and lake forecast as we move into the weekend, really is going to be pretty good for Friday and Saturday. Just watch out for a few stray downpours, plus it gets quite hot Saturday afternoon. Sunday, there is a better chance for those showers and storms to fire off as we'll have a cold front that's going to move in, bring us that increasing threat. For now, all is quiet out in Miami Township. Temperatures overall are falling through those 70s. We'll get down to about a low of 62 degrees tomorrow morning, again with some areas of patchy fog. For the rest of tomorrow, we'll rise to a high of 84 with a few pop-up thunderstorms perhaps here and there for the second half of the day. And then those temperatures really spike into the weekend. We get to nearly 90 degrees. Heat index values regardless sitting in the low 90s. On Saturday, we already talked about we'll have that mainly dry forecast. You see there all the way through 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And then on Sunday, here's your picture of the chances for showers and storms. Dry early on, but by midday, early afternoon, those thunderstorm chances and rain chances are on the rise. Sadly, it is Father's Day, so if you did have plans for maybe doing some barbecues in the afternoon, it might be a little bit wet and stormy. A few more storms around Monday and Tuesday, a lesser chance on Wednesday. Meteorologist Kirsty Zaltini's back at it at 4:25. She'll be talking about that threat for storms over the weekend.
Thanks, McCall. An exciting night for us here at WHIO TV as the Cincinnati chapter of the Society of Professional Journalists recognized News Center 7 with the most broadcast awards out of any Dayton and Cincinnati area media outlet. Most of our 10 wins and finalist nominations focused on WHIO's Memorial Day tornado coverage, including Best Newscast, Documentary, A Community Rises, Special Report, Walking the Path of the Storm, and Chief Meteorologist McCall Vrydaghs and Meteorologist Kirsty Zaltini's Cloudy with a Chance of Podcast. SPJ also honored our I-Team investigative reporting on the Austin Hopkins case and a loophole leaving veterans without emergency medical coverage. News Center 7's John Bedell, The Truth About Tourette's received Best Feature Story. Photojournalist Mike Burianic won Best Videographer. And News Center 7's Sean Cudahy and photojournalist Chuck Hamlin were each finalists for Best Reporter and Videographer. For a complete list of winners and to watch all of the award-winning pieces, head over to our website, WHIO.com.